Hello everyone, welcome back to SipNReview. My name is Chantel, and today I will be doing a recap on the Equalizer Season 2, Episode 1. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified whenever I post a new video. Also check out my website at SipNReview.com, as well as check out my SipNReview podcast. All the links will be available in this video. Let's get started. The Equalizer's back, y'all, for season 2. I am so excited. So, the episode opened up, with someone robbing the bank. Why did he shoot the white lady, though? She wasn't doing anything. So, the bank robber just shot her, okay? All she was simply trying to do is follow his demands, okay? And he shot her. So Detective Dante and his partner arrived on the scene, and the bank robbers came outside shooting at the police officers. And they also shot Detective Dante's partner, and they killed her. So she didn't make it. Shaking my head. So we get to Delilah and Robin. So Delilah hasn't been talking to her mother since she found out that she was CIA. The bank robbers didn't take the cash. They only came for the safe deposit box. So that's what we found out. Apparently, whatever it is in the safety deposit box is worth more. So we get back to the secret layer. Happy birthday, Harry. Let's celebrate 5 years of being an independent contractor. Harry was complaining about working underground. He said he's tired of working there. Where else are you going to have a secret lair at, Harry? Okay? So, Robin is thinking about quitting because Delilah knows, and she's not talking to her mother. Robin is also afraid that Delilah is going to tell someone her secret. So it's really been bothering her, the fact that her daughter knows her secret and she don't want to talk to her. Delilah has been staying by her dad's house. So Robin said when she was overseas, it was easier for her to remain undercover. I need a season 3 Robin. So I hope she's not thinking about quitting, because if there is no Equalizer, then we won't get a season 3. And I really do like Queen Latifah playing the Equalizer. Meanwhile, at the precinct, they are unable to identify the perps. He has no fingerprints and no priors anywhere. The man is a ghost. Detective Dante asks, how are they supposed to find out who did this? Call Robin. Duh. Yes, the moment we've been waiting for. Detective Dante asked Robin for help. He told Robin that he needed something equalized. LOL. One thing about it, and two things for sure, Robin, Melody, and Harry is going to get you results. Facts. Robin told Detective Dante that she can't help him right now because she's on pause. Detective Dante said, every time you asked me for help, I was there for you. Robin agreed to help Detective Dante because they couldn't find any information on the bank robbers. Robin's hand was forced. She had to call William. Robin was done with William because he lied to her. Remember on the last season how he lied to her. So if you notice, we have not seen Robin talking to William at all since that happened during season 2. So I was surprised that she called him. Now, you know, she really didn't want to be bothered with him after that. So Harry found out that the fake identity that the perps used was bought on a dark web. Shaking my head. Detective Dante and Robin was following a lead. They went to the man's house that Harry found. When they got there, there was a little girl hiding in the closet. Her name is Kelsey. She said the men broke into their house and they took her daddy. Her dad told her to go hide in a secret place. They couldn't find the guy that robbed the bank because he's CIA. His name is Dusty Dempsey. First of all, what the name? Dusty Dempsey? Okay. I'm not surprised though. I knew it. William told Robin that he lied to them and he was supposed to be on a fishing trip in Montana. Shaking my head. So the guy, Dusty Dempsey, is really a dirty agent, basically, because he's out there robbing banks when he was supposed to be on a fishing trip in Montana. Moving on. Harry's service was attacked. They found out who he was when he pulled up Dusty's phone records. So Harry rushed to turn off all the power because they were pretty much hacking his system. So the perps stole from a congressman. So this is what they stole. The congressman is lying. So he lied and told Detective Dante that someone stole his $5,000 watch from his gym locker, and he didn't report it because he didn't want to bother the police with that because he figured they had more important things to do. Boy, bye. Atticus Lee is the one that killed Mr. Navarro's wife. Robin went to talk to him to find out any information that she could find out about the bank robbery. So his wife Noelle was a news reporter, and she found out that members of the CIA was behind the assassination of President Flores, if I'm saying his name right. So his wife leaked the information, so they killed her. Okay, so now we're starting to find out what they really went to the bank for. So I'm getting the feeling that they was looking for something in a safety deposit box that could incriminate the congressman. So they followed Detective Dante when he went to talk to Robin about what she found out. And some men in a black car was shooting at them. So soon after Detective Dante went to talk to the congressman, he had someone follow him. Now, I'll bet you any money that the congressman told them that the detective asked him questions, thus being a reason why they followed him and they was trying to kill him. This is way over Detective Dante's head. That's what Robin told him. Only Robin and her team can handle this case. I hope they start to respect Robin more after this, okay? Given the fact that you dogged her out for her methods that she used and y'all are investigating her, you had to call her to help you out because it was crystal clear, like she said, that you was over your head with this one. Robin told Detective Dante to take his sons and hide out in a hotel, turn off his GPS in his phone, and pay for everything in cash. You've had your moment. Now it's Robin's turn to solve the case. Period. Moving on. Delilah came back home. She told her mother they needed to talk. Delilah got a smart mouth. Robin had to check her. Delilah even came for Aunt Vi too. Shaking my head. she forgot who the adults are. That's what Robin said. Robin said, for one, you were sneaking out, doing stuff that you wasn't supposed to be doing, and you found out something that you wasn't ready to see. Robin also told Delilah that she's her mother and she's not going to make excuses or apologies for what she do. Robin told Delilah that she's done what she needed to do to keep the country safe and what she needed to do to keep her daughter safe. Robin told Delilah it is her job to make things right. It's what she was put on this earth to do, aka the Equalizer, and she's going to do everything that she can to protect her daughter. None of that takes away how much she loves her. Right, it's just her job. So we get back to the situation with the congressman. I believe his name is Congressman Gaines. So he have the ex-CIA man working for him. So Atticus is still alive, and he lied to them about the safety deposit box. Atticus is Kelsey's father, by the way. Detective Dante and Robin went to the warehouse where they had Atticus at. Detective Dante told Robin they needed backup for this and that. She needs someone to protect her. Oh, so he was thinking about making sure that Robin was safe. Robin told Detective Dante that backup is not going to help because these are trained professional hitmen. Right, exactly, because these men work for the CIA, so your little cops, they don't have nothing on them. So she's right about that. Detective Dante rolled the basketball towards the guard, okay? Way to go, genius. The guard kneeled down to pick up the basketball. That could have been anything that would have killed you. So he needs to be fired. Shaking my head. Like, why would a damn basketball roll out of nowhere? Why would you even bend over to pick it up without even thinking that it could be a setup? Detective Dante and Robin saved Atticus from being tortured because that's what they was doing him, and he still would not talk. Now remember, Atticus also is a former Marine, so that torturing, he was able to handle that. Like, he was trained for that, so he still would not give them the information that they needed about the information that could incriminate the congressman or having to do with why they was really looking for what was in a safety deposit box. So he was lying to them, stalling to buy time, because he knew that if he told them what they wanted to hear, they was going to kill him. And this man was really focusing on staying alive so that he can get home to his little girl, because he's a single father and she really needs her daddy. So Detective Dante arrested the congressman, correction. He said, "You can't arrest me. Do you have any idea who I am?" "We sure do. You're a criminal." And that's all I said at this point, that he's a criminal. Them people don't care. Okay, if you commit a crime, you do the time. Kelsey was waiting at the precinct for her dad. He didn't care how bad he was hurt. He squeezed his daughter so tight. Her eyes lit up when she saw her dad. I swear I had to tear up at that moment because it was so heartfelt to see how she ran to her dad and how her face lit up. So Robin made a phone call to get Atticus a job at the VA. How nice of her. So I'm assuming that, it has been tough on him being a single father and a retired Marine. So Detective Dante told Robin Thank you for helping him with his case. He didn't have any criticism about her methods this time, okay, because it was needed. I can't believe it. Dante told Robin that maybe the world needs someone like her. What the? Mel couldn't believe he said that either. Like, I was shook. Okay, so he's finally coming around and seeing that Robin is basically just saving people's lives. Like, she's helping them out with things like she said, I'm the one that you call when you can't call the police. Okay, she gets shit done. So Robin said she don't care about overexposure anymore. She's just going to stay one step ahead of them. So therefore, she will not be quitting. Okay, she will still be the Equalizer. Harry asks Robin to take him on as a new client. He wants to be resurrected, his exact words. He's tired of hiding from the feds because, he's a hacker and he just wants a clean slate. So Robin made it home and Delilah came back home. She apologized to her mother for what she said to her because, she was flip, honey. And she also told her, thank you for doing what you did for my friend Jason, which happened on the last season, guys, if you recall. And she asked her mother, can she come home? Oh, they made me tear up. Like, of course you can come home. This is your home, child. Like, why would you ask your mother, could you come home? She would never tell you that you couldn't. And Robin didn't tell you to leave anyway. You're the one that got mad and decided to go live with your dad. So, guys, that is the end of my recap on The Equalizer Season 2. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified whenever I post a new video. Check out my website at SipNReview.com. Also, please listen to my podcast. Thanks for listening, and you all have a blessed day. Bye now.